YouTube has a massive problem, and it's including the FNAF community. So obviously with the recent controversy going around with YouTube and this age restriction policy is absolutely atrocious. It bothers me to no end, especially seeing Corey Kenshin's video. Like, I can't believe they did what they did and are still doing it. Markiplier and a bunch of other creators, including Jacksepticeye, have been talking about this and doing their own speculation, and also doing their own types of videos to kind of slap back at this whole situation, like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye uploading a try not to get age restricted challenge. Markiplier literally played a game that involves massaging orcs, and they are absolutely nude. It's completely blurred, but he's still not age restricted. So that got me thinking. I don't know how many times I've gone to search for a FNaF animation to react to that's not on my Discord page, which you should go follow, including Twitter. That's how this whole scenario started. And I come across these absolutely weird thumbnails. Like, I'm talking like Rule 34 style. Like, they're legit pictures of especially Roxanne Wolf. And she's like completely nude with blurred imagery and censor bars that are the size of a freaking string. A string. Because the actual video is really terrible and has nothing to do with the thumbnail, it's still not age restricted. Thumbnails are part of the damn video. Every time I see these videos, I click on them to see if they're age restricted, and they're still not. And there are plenty. There are too many to be. YouTube is turning into a friggin' FNAF porn site. I was gonna do a video of me reacting to a bunch of these videos, but I really don't want to, because I've clicked on a few and they're not even the thumbnails. They're not at all, which is great, but it's terrible that these are still on the platform. The reason why I'm also doing this is because within the last week, I also got slapped with an age restriction on one of my FNAF reaction videos to a FNAF song. What? And going back to Corey Kenshin's video, including even 8-Bit Ryan made a good point about it, they don't give any transparency. They don't tell you why. Why am I getting slapped with an age restriction? What's the reasoning behind it? Can you put a timestamp like you do with the copyright scenarios of where it's being age restricted and why? Don't tell me this is what age restriction means. I know what it freaking means. It's in the damn headline. Why do I sound like Jerry Seinfeld? So you know what? I had to talk about it. It's kind of just been bothering me because every time I go to search for a FNaF animation, these crappy thumbnails pop up. It pisses me off to no end that they're just still there. Why are they there? So whoever's watching this video, it's going to be a short one, but whoever's watching this video, can you guys just do me a solid? Every time you find these videos, can you just report them, please, and see if YouTube actually does something about it? There's too many, man. They're everywhere. There's one channel in particular that I'm not going to name at the moment, but I'm sure you know who they are. It needs to stop. It's so bad. I want to go back to a couple years ago where I would search for a FNaF animation. I'd put the search filters within 1 week, and I actually find great animations and great animators. Can we please go back to that? None of this crappy, what am I looking at? Stop trying to look at it. I'm just going to minimize this because y'all are probably still looking. I know for a solid fact that there are children under the age of 13 watching my videos. You're not supposed to, because FNAF is technically a horror game about a crazy man who kills children and shoves them into suits. It's terrible. But that being said, that means that you guys are seeing this content on YouTube. You're seeing these thumbnails. I was a kid once. I get it, okay? You're friggin' horny children. But this needs to stop, YouTube. You have to put your foot down and get these videos off the internet. You need to get them off your platform. Like, I don't mind short videos getting attention at this point. That is another thing that pisses me off. I get it. Everyone's got a short attention span. They'll watch more short videos in the span of an hour or even a day than they would long videos. It makes sense. You know, they're just shorter. But this is a different scenario. This is pissing me off so much that I had to make a video about it. I didn't want to jump into this thing that's been going around with the age restriction, but being that I did get slapped with an age restriction recently, which it just makes it so much easier to talk about because Everyone all at once is doing this because it's happening so much. Even like I said with Markiplier, he uploaded that gameplay video and his segment got cut from the Game On event, which was supposed to be something huge, like kind of like another click like A to B video, like he does with like his heist with Markiplier, or date with Markiplier, all of those, or even the Markiplier in space. It got cut and no YouTube rep, nobody told him at all. It just happened. They even kept the timestamp of his video in the description, but it brought you to a different video. Like, that's shady, man. I gotta say this still. I love YouTube still, you know, for giving me the opportunity to talk and play games and react to videos and be myself. I am super thankful for that. But this is something that needs to change because we as creators should have input and also should have transparency. Plain and simple. That's all I gotta say. That's it for the video.